Alright guys, so we're coming across some police activity right here in the city of Glendale by the Glendale Galleria. Coming across Glendale PD at a traffic stop. So apparently they have them removed from their vehicle. Hey man, get that light out of my camera. Alright guys, so we have Glendale PD violating the Bain Act at this very moment.
I'm not violating anything.
What's your name and badge number, sir?
Step back, okay?
What's your name and badge
I
number?
need you to step back from me.
What's your name and badge
I want
number?
you to identify yourself, okay? It's 3 a.m. Go home.
Okay, PD will be seeing this later on tonight, guys. This is why there is a disconnection with society and police. I am exercising my First Amendment right,
I'm
and
not violating that. I need you to step back for us.
I am exercising my First Amendment right, and police seem to be agitated by it, so they're shining their light at my camera, interfering with my work.
It's your work. You get paid for this? And she obviously stated that she was embarrassed by you doing this.
I'm not talking to you, man. Leave me alone. Handle your business.
I am.
What's wrong with you guys?
Everett, you can film, but film over there. Go film over there, because now you're impeding in my investigation. So go over there, please. Go over there.
What
Go
investigation?
over there. I don't need to explain that to you. Go over there.
You should have
I'm
crime.
asking you to go over there, because now you're right up on us. Go over there, please.
You should have a crime scene
I
if
don't
there's
care
investigation.
If you film, go over there, or I'm going to detain you
For what?
for delaying my investigation right now. Go over there, please. I'm asking you nicely. Please go over there.
Where is
Go
over where?
there.
Where
Right
is
there at
over
that
there?
curb. Right there.
Can you give me 6 feet, please?
Right there.
Sir, can you please give me 6 feet before
You're
you?
delaying my investigation. Go over there.
I
now.
understand that. Can you please give me 6
Go over
feet?
there, please.
Can you please give me 6 feet? You're.
At this point, I'm telling you right now, I'm going to detain you right now. Go over there. Go over there.
All right, guys. There you have it.
Thank you. That's all I'm asking.
Glendale
Go over
PD
there,
Glendale
please. I'm asking
PD
you nicely.
not following their PD procedures.
Go over there.
If you do not go on the sidewalk, we will arrest you.
I am
Over
in,
there on
I'm
the sidewalk.
I am in the sidewalk.
No, over there. I'm telling you to go over there, or we will arrest you.
This is a
Do you
public
not-
sidewalk,
do you not
right?
understand?
This is
No,
part of
you are
part of the
impeding
public,
our
right?
Investigation. If you do not go over there, we will arrest
Can
you.
you give me 6 feet, please? You guys
Okay.
keep coming at me hostile.
No.
If you guys want to
I'm
demand
telling
something,
you.
can you
I'm telling
can you
you to
come at
go
me
over
with
there.
respect, please?
I'm telling you to go over there right now.
Okay, can you give me 6
Okay.
feet, please?
Keep going, and you'll give yourself 6 feet.
No,
Keep
you
going.
need to give me 6 feet.
Keep going. Keep going. Okay, I'm not going to tell you again.
I'm
Okay,
going back,
get
man.
back over here.
All right, so now
We're
we're
gonna tell you.
trespassed. So now he trespassed me.
What's trespassed? Tell me what the penal code is for that.
So now he
I'm pretty
trespassed
sure you
me.
don't know. Stay there.
And I need to speak to your sergeant.
Okay. No, you don't. You're not part of this investigation. You need to go home. That's what you need to do.
All right, guys, there's your transparency. I'm requesting to speak to your sergeant.
Call him. You're not involved in any of this. You don't need to speak to anybody.
There you have it, guys. I'm exercising my First Amendment right.
Not
They,
violating that.
sir, I'm not talking to you.
That's nice.
Very rude. Glendale, I'm not talking to you like I said. Glendale PD, guys. I came across some police activity. I'm exercising my First Amendment right. They interfere with my work and violating the Bain Act and escalating it to trespassing me at this point. So at this point, I'm requesting their supervisor, their watch commander, somebody, their sergeant, because these guys are out of control. You guys need to stop picking on people, man. It doesn't work like that. That's why the sheriffs are under investigation right now, because of the same bullshit that you guys are doing right now. You guys are fucking next. So I was walking down here, guys, and then as soon as they noticed me, they shined their light straight towards me. So I came towards this side where I wouldn't be blinded, and they approached me, started giving me demandings to move towards the light so I could really be blinded again. It's one of their tactics, you know, it's nothing new, but it's gonna stop sooner or later. You guys work for us. Remember that. Do your job right. And they claim that I'm interfering with their investigation when they have no crime tape. And if I'm not mistaken, this is a public city. I have all right to be standing here out in public. But instead, they want to put hands on me and push me back, telling me that claiming that I'm interfering with their investigation. Nonsense. You guys don't fool nobody, all right? So let's see what's going on, guys. We're live now in the city of Glendale, right next to the Glendale Galleria. I asked them to speak to the sergeant, and they pretty much said no. So this is the second time I've came across Glendale PD that has put hands on me on film. The department will be seeing everything, guys. Put yourselves on check before your commander does. And if you guys fear for your safety or whatever, man, you guys can come at the public with respect. You know, if you want to demand something, if you want to demand something, we could talk, man, but just let's not cut each other off. You know, let's have respect, right? So let me finish saying what I'm saying. It's fine if you want to give direct orders or suggestions to the public while you're handling an investigation when there's no crime tape set up. But the difference is that you need to come at people with respect, not just get up all in their face and just start pushing them around when there's a COVID crisis going on, and clearly what's being shown is that you could care less. Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes,
Can I speak to your sergeant?
I am the sergeant.
Or you're the sergeant?
Yep. What do you need?
Nice to meet you. My name is Good Citizen.
Okay.
What's your badge number, if you don't mind me asking?
21093.
Thank you. So, sorry, it's kind of cold right now.
Okay. What's the problem? What do you
But, well, to start off, I'm pretty sure you heard from what I was
I just got
saying.
here, so I don't know the whole story, but I don't know what happened prior to me getting here.
Well, I came across some police activity and I was walking down the sidewalk,
Okay.
and then they instantly just started interfering with my work, shining their bright lights at my camera,
Okay.
at me,
Okay.
you know? So that's already a violation of the Bain Act,
Okay. Did
Okay.
they shine them at you or were they shine them at the car?
at me.
Okay. Was it because you were approaching them?
I was approaching them from across this driveway, yes, I was. So I hadn't met this area by the time he shined his light at me, you know?
Okay. So you
So-
were in this area over here.
Yeah, so I mean,
Well, here's the thing: is that when officers see somebody approaching them, especially at night, they are gonna probably shine a light over here to see who's approaching them, and if you make sure that obviously there's no, ill will towards them, or you have any kind of weapons or anything like that.
yeah, I understand that, but what bothered me was that as soon as I got closer, one of those officers put hands on me and started pushing me back,
Okay.
saying to be in a certain distance,
Okay.
you know?
Yeah. So,
I'd
go ahead.
So, for starters, he violated my rights already,
Okay.
you know?
Here's the thing, did he tell you to stay at a certain distance? Is that right?
Yeah, he did.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. They're dealing with 3 people right now, okay? It's a traffic stop that they're trying to deal with this. The problem is when other people come and introduce themselves into this, then it creates an officer safety issue because now they're trying to look at you, look at them. They don't know your intention. I'm not saying you're here to do anything bad, and we don't mind you filming things, but the reality is it has to be a safe distance that's comfortable for the officers, okay?
I understand that.
Ultimately, if he's telling you he would like you further back, you need to respect that, based on his being comfortable and him being, like it's an officer safety issue, okay? Because there's not just one person here, there's 3 people here.
Yeah, but I mean, he can't just violate my constitutional right just because I'm right here filming,
Well,
and
he tells you to stay
and he's claiming that he's under an investigation when clearly there's no investigation going on.
Well, there is an investigation going on. Okay.
Well, you guys have no crime team set up, you know. He's telling me to stand in a certain
I
distance.
just explained to you why. It's an officer safety issue. When they're trying to deal with this investigation with 3 people involved,
I understand that, man.
you're an extra person.
I understand that, man. But that doesn't give him the right to put hands on me.
Okay. Well,
Am I,
listen,
yes or
if
no?
It does if he's told you something and you're not obeying what he's telling you. It's called 148. Resisting, obstructing, or delaying. Okay? And ultimately, if they think that that's the case that's going on, then yes, you do have the right to put your hands on you. Or you could go to jail if they get to that point. Okay? I'd rather not go that way, and I don't think you do either. The simplest thing, and we don't mind people filming us, is that you have to stay at a safe distance for the officer and their comfortability with that. And I think that being over here and being right over here where he's asking you to be is reasonable. We're not saying you can't record. We're not saying any of that at all. Just saying you have to stay a safe distance away and not get involved to the point where now they're having to deal with you and not the people that they're trying to do this investigation. Do you understand where I'm coming from?
I heard you out.
Okay.
What I need now is each and every one of their badge numbers and their names. If you could help me out with that, Sergeant,
I will get you that.
because I did request that from them as well, and they refused to ID themselves, you know.
I'll tell you what, I
I-
will give you their name and their badge numbers, and I'll write it all down for you.
Well, if I would like to hear from them personally, if you don't, if that's not a problem.
They're in the middle of doing this. I'm not.
Well, I don't mind waiting until they're finished with their investigation. You know what I mean?
Well, they're dealing with that, and I'm gonna help you out by giving you all their names and badge numbers. I'm not gonna give you anything fake or anything like that. It will be their names and their badge numbers, okay?
Okay.
They're dealing with doing their job right now, and I'm gonna help you. Is that agreeable?
Can I get the rest of that video?
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
I need your whole info and everything.
All right. Yes or no? Does that work?
yeah.
Okay.
Cause I'm gonna file a complaint on the gentleman that put his hands on me.
Which one?
Cause that needs to follow him for wherever he goes, because that's not right. I don't know what that guy thinks who that guy thinks he is. Can I get their badge
I'm
number?
gonna get it in 1 second. We got a few things going on, and I'm gonna get all the information for you. You said you were gonna hang out anyways, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
See if they get arrested or not.
Okay.
Or if you guys are just wasting time.
I mean, do you want to see him go to jail? Is that what?
I don't want anybody to go to jail if they didn't do anything wrong.
But that's why they're doing an investigation to find that out.
I understand that.
At least we're getting somewhere, right? Starting point.
You're really the sergeant?
I really am.
For the record, this is the second time that your department has put hands on me.
Okay.
The first time I didn't file a complaint,
Okay.
but I'm just letting you know this is the second time and for the same reason, and it's getting out of hand, you know, with your officers. It's getting out of hand, you know.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's like you said. You can file a complaint. I have no issue with that. You have your video. Everybody else will have their video. They'll look at the complaint and they'll make a decision on that. So I have no issue with that, and I'm going to give you all their names and badge numbers. Okay.
I appreciate that. I'm just trying to advise you, you know, like that
I
way.
understand that, and that's fine. Like I said, and we'll look at the video and make a decision. You know, based off of what happened.
How aren't you guys cold?
What's that?
How aren't you cold?
Cold?
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's not that cold. You seem like you're freezing though.
I mean, I got like 2 sweaters on.
I don't know why you're so cold. Then can you write in his info?
I need 3 forms of identifications from that one
Okay.
officer.
That's not gonna happen. I don't know what you're talking about. 3 forms of identification.
Yeah, 3 forms of ID. Their badge number, their business, and any other kind of identification he could give me. Cause I need that for my records. That way I could
I'm gonna give you their name and badge numbers. That's all we have. I'm not sure. I feel like a lot of the things you're saying. You're talking about LAPD protocol.
Oh, you guys have different protocols?
Yeah, we have everybody that's LAPD has a different protocol than the sheriff's department, and Glendale PD, and all the different agencies that are, you know. So that sounds like to me you're saying a lot of stuff that applies to LAPD. That's not the case with us. And like I said, your complaint will be handled. It'll go to our IA, and they'll look at all the information, and then we'll address it and talk to you about it.
Appreciate that, man.
No problem. Okay, here you go.
Appreciate it.
Okay?
So here we have Ross 22471 Kolak what is it? Kolakinski
That's correct.
and Lim. Sergeant Kramer. Shouldn't have put hands on me, man. I wonder if you guys would act like this in the daytime.
We have day shift officers. We do the same types of investigation. And investigations don't require crime scene tapes. I don't know where you got that. I don't know where you got the 3 forms of identification thing. None of that is true. We're not required to give you our ID and driver's license. I don't even know yours.
Said his name is Good Citizen, right?
Correct. Because the other time I was right here doing the same thing, and I had no issues with any other officers. Like, it was more farther away in this boulevard, and it was pretty much the same situation. You know, it was a traffic stop. They had the person, how they have them, you know, doing their investigation, and that officer didn't give me a hard time.
Well,
You
I
know?
mean, every officer's different.
I understand that.
And they feel, you know, they feel as far as officer safety goes, and that's why, you know, we're not all the same people.
I understand that. You know, that's why we just need to advise each other and come to an understanding, and that way it won't happen again in the future.
I don't have any issue with that. But you also have to, like I said, you know, listen to what they're saying. You can record, and I don't have
Yeah,
an issue with that.
yeah. I told him I'm.
Like this, if I wasn't here, and it was just the officers, and now they're trying to deal with this would be too close for me.
Yeah, I understand that.
You know, like literally, if you could stand at the edge,
Yeah.
right there is perfect.
Yeah, I was telling him, you know, like, I'll hear you out, you know, you come at me with respect, at least give me 6 feet, you know, and then demand or like question whatever you want to question, and then I'll hear you out. But what they did was, you know, they came straight to my face, you know, like as if they were some freaking gangsters, and just started giving orders.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Where's the respect in that?
Well, and I understand where you're coming from. You know, it's just sometimes you have to understand if now it's what time is it? I don't even know. 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, and you know you're approaching them. You know, obviously you're approaching them, and
They approached me
And no, but you were walking towards them, correct? Towards this situation.
towards the area, but not them.
Okay, but towards this, this is what you came to film, right?
I was right here. I was exactly right here.
But what I'm saying is, this is what you came to film, is this situation, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Well, like I said, they don't know what your intention is. Okay. If you're walking up to say you're gonna film, and then you pull a gun on them, or you're trying to fight them, or you know these people, and you're trying to do something else, they don't know that. So ultimately, yeah, if they feel like now, you know, you're pressuring them as far as, you know, an officer safety issue, then yeah, they're gonna approach you. So I don't know. You have to come up with your own thing, but ultimately, what I would do is if you're gonna film people, that's fine. I would just say, hey, I'm gonna film it. You know, where's a comfortable spot for me to stand, so you don't feel that I'm an issue. And then probably, most likely, most officers will not have an issue with it. It's just that they're gonna feel different depending on the situation, because all the situations are different.
For real, you guys have like there's like 5, 6, 7, 8 people with guns, weapons, batons, sprays, tasers, mags, radios.
Yeah, but we have rules to use all of those things. So the reality of it is we're not trying to go there. You know.
I understand that, man. I'm just kind of disappointed. I'm even more disappointed at you guys now. You know, like how you guys are coming at the community.
Okay. Well,
You know?
we don't come at the community wrong. In fact, the community of Glendale.
Just generally speaking, you know.
Well.
Just generally speaking.
But you're lumping us in with every police officer in the world.
Well, specifically Glendale,
Okay.
because I've been
Glendale?
because you know, like a lot of, I don't know if you heard about me, but there's been other officers that they don't know me personally, but they know me. you know, because of me doing my First Amendment,
Okay.
you know?
I mean, I don't, but okay, I believe you.
So, like, you know, this is what I do.
Okay, and I don't have an issue with that. Like I said, best practice for us, for the most part, is usually just telling them, hey, I'm going to film because it's my right. You know, I don't have an issue with that. Where's a place that I can stand that is a safe distance away from you guys that you feel comfortable? Because we're trying to do our job, you're doing your job. We don't have any issue with that. If we can work together, that'd be great.
Yeah, you know what? And you know what disappoints me even more?
What's that?
And that literally puts you guys to shame
What's that?
is that you guys, well, just generally speaking, because how that officer came at me, like, how I look at it is that you guys are all in one team. So if your partner F's up, then all of you guys F up,
Okay.
you know? So how he came at me, then I'm, you,
We're all the same.
no, I'm just saying like you, like on the,
That's kind of what you're saying. You're saying like if you were with a group of your friends and your friends did all something bad, does that mean you're a bad person?
no, I'm
That's what
not,
you said.
no, I'm just saying it puts a bad image on you guys,
Okay.
you
I
know?
mean, it's like I said, your opinion. I mean, I think
No, it's a fact because it's not just an opinion. It's like I'm transparent myself, you know. So like the whole world sees this, you know. So it's not at the end of the day.
I don't have an issue with that. And we're having a fine conversation. I don't have an issue with it, but I do think you're generalizing a lot of things.
I really am.